In the biting cold of a New York City morning, as the world rushed by in a blur of coats and coffee cups, a man named Tom Harris sat invisible on a street corner. He wasn't always this way. Tom once had a loving wife, a daughter named Emily, and a steady job. He had a home. But life, in its cruelest turn, had taken it all away. His wife passed, his job disappeared, and soon, so did his home. One frigid day, as Tom shivered, trying to feel his own fingers, he saw something fall from a passerby's pocket. A brown leather wallet. He picked it up. Inside, he found a few $100s more money than he'd seen in years. His stomach growled, reminding him of days without a proper meal. It would be so easy. But then he saw it. Tucked behind the bills was a small photo of a smiling little girl. That smile was just like his Emily's, the daughter he hadn't seen in a decade. The memory of her warmth was stronger than the cold. He knew what he had to do. Ignoring his own hunger, Tom clutched the wallet and began a long walk through the icy streets. Each step was a struggle, but he was driven by a purpose he hadn't felt in a long time. Miles later, he arrived at the nearest police station and handed the wallet over, asking for nothing in return. He simply said, "Someone needs this," and walked back into the cold. The very next morning, as Tom sat in his usual spot, a young woman approached him, her eyes filled with tears. "Are you the man who found my wallet?" she asked, her voice trembling. Her name was Sarah, and the little girl in the photo was her daughter, Lily. Overwhelmed by his honesty, Sarah shared Tom's story online. She wrote about the homeless man who, despite having nothing, chose to do the right thing. And then something incredible happened. The story exploded, went viral. People weren't just reading it, they were moved to action. Soon, a stream of kindness flowed to Tom's corner. Strangers brought him hot meals, warm clothes, and blankets. They didn't just see a homeless man anymore. They saw Tom Harris, a man of integrity. A local nonprofit heard his story and offered him a job and helped securing a small, clean apartment. For the first time in years, he had a key to his own front door. A few weeks later, Tom was sitting in a warm diner, enjoying a proper meal. The simple joy of it was almost overwhelming. As he took a bite of his food, he heard a soft, hesitant voice behind him. "Dad." He froze. He turned around slowly. Standing there, her eyes wide with a mix of disbelief and hope, was Emily, his daughter. Now a young woman, she had seen his story online and had been searching for him ever since. They rushed into each other's arms, a decade of lost time melting away in a powerful hug. Tears streamed down Tom's face, not of sorrow, but of pure, unadulterated joy. In that moment, holding his daughter, he understood. Returning that wallet didn't just change Sarah's day. It brought his entire world back together, rebuilt his life from the rubble. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes one single act of kindness, one moment of choosing what's right, has the power to bring back everything you thought you had lost. Thank you so much for watching and letting me share this story with you. If it touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more stories that inspire. We'll see you in the next one.